Yakubu Dogara endorsed as Tinubu's running mate in 2027. Good day, my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. A group known as the Coalition of APC Support Groups, Northeast Sub-Region has declared support for Yakubu Dogara as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's running mate in the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) in the 2027 general elections. Recall that the various organs of the APC have already declared support for Tinubu to recontest for a second term in the office come 2027, having given him an automatic ticket. During a gathering in Gombe on Monday, members of the coalition declared that the former Speaker of the House of Representatives was the best person to be picked as Tinubu's running mate. The coalition declared that at the end of the meeting, a delegation will formally proceed to Abuja, where it will meet with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and present the decision to him. It stressed that from the Northeast geopolitical sub-region, there is no better politician than Yakubu Dogara to occupy the office of the Vice President of Nigeria. The coalition explained that the choice of Dogara was based on his political pedigree, as well as his acceptability by every segment of the country, irrespective of ethno-religious and political differences. At a time such as this, when efforts are on to build a brighter Nigeria, unity and impactful political representation and religious harmony, Dogara is the most qualified person to lead, the coalition stated. The coalition then revealed that it will operate with APC, Dogara 2027, Tinubu Dogara, Arewaza Ben 2027. Dogara has yet to declare his interest in contesting for any office in the 2027 general elections. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Moving on to the comment section. The first comment here says, Nigeria, Muslim ticket is what we want. A comment here says, let them fight, let their fight begin fast, so that APC will crumble. A comment here says, these are the people who cause confusion and hate the polity. How and why did they think Shetima should be replaced after facing a lot of intimidations for Bat in the runoff to the 2023 general elections when Dogara and his co-travelers ganged up against the ticket? What credential is Dogara is now parading to replace the one who stood when Dogara was doing anti-Tinubu and anti-party Dogara call Dogarani? A commenter says they will surely fail in Jesus' mighty name. And the last commenter says, good if we are Nigerian. My dear listeners, now we have come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go, regardless of whatever that is happening or whatever their mission is, these people initially knows who the next president is. They knows who the next Senate president is. They know the next person. So with the should I call myself a loyal? Should we call ourselves? Should I really define it as a loyalist or a follower? We are the ones troubling ourselves, giving ourselves a big headache that is not supposed to be. But at the same time, I think people would come because we're all in this together. Regardless of the situation we find ourselves, we tend to be in a better position, like other countries, unlike other country citizens does. We don't deserve to support, to be a follower, to be a loyalist, and yet still suffered. It doesn't make sense. Then why would our leader be in a very good condition and the citizens are suffering? Well, my dear listeners, I think they should do better. Moving down, kindly please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.